I'm going to explain a key ingredient in relation to the direction of your destiny. So many of my children spend a significant amount of time asking for direction in their prayers, and this is a beautiful thing. However, I want you to find rest in your request for direction. What does that mean for you? I want you to know in the depths of your heart that I guide your steps. There is much depth to that statement. This is why faith and trust are staples for walking with me. The revelation of direction is important in your life because it gives you something to focus on. You will come to an understanding that I will never give direction when it causes you to focus on the directions more than on me. This is what I mean when I say I want you to rest in your request for directions. Know that the direction is already on its way, but more importantly, that it will find you. It is certain. My direction is unavoidable, and it is inevitable. When you pray for direction, my heart is so blessed. I see how much emphasis you place on following me, and because of that fervency, I will always give direction on time and with clarity. Bring your prayers before me and continue with the key ingredient that unlocks divine direction: obedience. Obedience illuminates the light for your next step. If you come to a place where you have not received direction from me, obedience to what I spoke to you last will unlock the next key for you in its proper time. You must see this clearly, as it will save you much worry and fear in the future. My direction is given when obedience is followed through. It breaks my heart when you ask for direction, but have yet to be obedient to my last word, because obedience is the very thing that transitions you to direction that you cannot miss. When you are obedient, my direction is unavoidable. People get so consumed with needing to do more that they can't be content with simplicity, so they won't show up at all. I started to see that in the nature of my relationship with God. There's this measurement, this standard, where we think if we haven't done A through Z, He won't come sit with us. And when there's silence in return, we take that for absence. He said, whoa, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Can we just get to know one another first? I thought that question was so ironic because the God who is all-knowing posed the question to me, can we just get to know each other first? As if the relationship went both ways. Will you begin to get comfortable with just telling me about how your day went? I know you think it's stupid because I already know how it went, but it's actually me revealing my character to you. Get comfortable talking to me anywhere. Who cares if you look crazy? We're building something extraordinary. We spend so much time asking for all the big Christian things. Give me purpose, give me revelation. And He's like, that's coming, but it comes from us just getting to know one another. Right now, just talk to me about your day, because eventually, when you continue to do this, you'll start to build trust. The trust that you're building is because you'll begin to see that I'm listening. And from that place, you'll become more vulnerable. I'm not expecting you to trust me so quickly when you haven't even seen glimpses of my character. There's even a fear that you've built towards me from reading the Bible. I want to show you how to read, not based in fear, but from a place of love, so that those words amplify off of the page and directly reflect how they relate to your life. I will sit and listen to every word as if I didn't walk right next to you throughout your entire day and witness it myself. You ever do something and you actually know better than to do that thing, but you still do it anyways? I would do that thing and then I would feel so embarrassed and humiliated after the fact. And most of the time I would run away and hide. He had to teach me something that was front-facing. A lot of times when we do something out of shame or guilt, our initial human response is to go hide. Deanna, I want you to come straight to me after you've done that thing. And I didn't understand that. What we're taught, even as children growing up, is you do something wrong. The thing to do right after that is not to go and tell your parents that you did that thing. The Lord said to me, He was like, Deanna, the only way that you're going to overcome this is if you bring it to me directly after you do it. So you forget that I'm the one that started this relationship. I'm the one that called you, and you think that it's your job to finish it. When you fall to human weakness and then you run towards me in the space of forgiveness, know that I've already forgiven you, but there's an authority that I want you to be able to exercise and walk in. He said to me, why haven't you asked me to help you? He said, so many of my children think that it is their job to perform at this level of excellence, and that's not the case. All they have to do is say, I keep messing up here. I don't want to mess up in this way, but I need your help, and then watch what happens after that. Part of our relationship is surrender, and a lot of people look at that word as if it's a negative thing, but it's recognizing where you have a weakness, and in that weakness you become strong, not because your strength is the one that overcomes it, but because you recognize the one that possesses the strength to overcome it.
Wow, have you ever heard somebody speak so clearly about hearing from God, and so clearly? Please check her out on Instagram, DAHTR_, and her book is out, Unraveled. You can find it on Amazon. Check out her bio on Instagram. And thank you for watching.